In the mystical realm of Nokorai, there existed an ancient temple known as the Temple of Eternal Serenity. This temple was said to be guarded by the wisest and most enlightened beings in the entire universe. These beings, known as the guardians of timeless wisdom, were enigmatic figures with ethereal auras that radiated tranquility and peace. Within the temple's sacred walls, they safeguarded a precious artifact called the Time Crystal. Legend had it that this crystal possessed the power to transcend time itself, revealing the secrets of the past, present, and future to those deemed worthy of its knowledge. One fateful day, a troubled wanderer named Aiden, burdened by the weight of his past mistakes and tormented by fears of the uncertain future, stumbled upon the Temple of Eternal Serenity. His heart heavy with sorrow and anxiety, Aiden sought answers that could free him from the shackles of his own mind. As he stood at the temple's entrance, the guardians sensed his aura and recognized the torment that plagued him. With their deep understanding of the human psyche, they knew he had come seeking solace and enlightenment. The lead guardian, a being known as Aramis, approached Aiden and spoke in a gentle yet commanding voice. "Welcome, seeker of truth. You have found yourself at the gateways of timeless wisdom. But to enter, you must confront the shadows of your past and the uncertainties of your future." Aiden was both intrigued and apprehensive, but he understood that there was no turning back. He nodded in acknowledgement, and the guardians ushered him inside the temple's mystical chambers. The air itself seemed to hum with wisdom as Aiden walked deeper into the sanctum. The first test that awaited Aiden was to face the reflections of his past. He was led into a chamber that showcased vivid scenes from his own history. The moments of regret, heartbreak, and pain came alive before his eyes. Unable to bear the weight of his past, Aiden found himself on the verge of collapsing. In that moment of despair, Aramis appeared once again. "If you are depressed, you are living in the past," Aramis intoned, reminding Aiden of the wisdom within the quote he had encountered at the temple's entrance. "To find peace, you must acknowledge your past, embrace it, and learn from it. Only then can you release its hold on you." Taking these words to heart, Aiden steeled his resolve and faced each scene with newfound courage. He forgave himself for past mistakes, recognizing that they had shaped him into the person he was. As he did so, the images softened, and a sense of acceptance washed over him. Having passed the first test, Aiden was now ready to confront the second challenge, the fears and anxieties that plagued his thoughts of the future. He was led into a chamber that showed him a multitude of potential outcomes, each marred by uncertainty and trepidation. His heart raced as he saw glimpses of failure, loss, and disappointment. Aramis's voice echoed once more. "If you are anxious, you are living in the future. To find peace, you must acknowledge that the future is unpredictable. Embrace the uncertainty and trust in your ability to navigate through it." Aiden took a deep breath and anchored himself in the present moment. He realized that worrying about the future robbed him of the joy and potential in the present. With newfound determination, he chose to embrace the uncertainty, knowing that it was the only constant in life. As he surrendered to the ebb and flow of time, the scenes in the chamber changed, reflecting moments of hope, success, and happiness. Aiden understood that by releasing his grip on the future, he could live more fully in the present and create a brighter future through his actions today. Having successfully faced both his past and future, Aiden stood before the time crystal, shimmering with otherworldly energy. The guardians acknowledged his growth and transformation, and Aramis spoke. "You have shown great courage and wisdom, young seeker. The time crystal shall reveal its secrets to you." As Aiden reached out to touch the crystal, a surge of knowledge flooded his consciousness. He saw that the quote, "If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. And if you are at peace, you are living in the present," held profound truths that transcended time and space. The quote was a reminder that true peace could only be found by living fully in the present moment, by acknowledging and learning from the past without dwelling on it, and by embracing the future with a sense of openness and acceptance. Time was an illusion, and the key to enlightenment lay in understanding the eternal now. With this newfound wisdom, Aiden emerged from the Temple of Eternal Serenity a changed man. He no longer carried the heavy burdens of his past or the anxieties of an uncertain future. Instead, he walked the path of serenity, fully immersed in the beauty of each passing moment. He knew that the journey towards enlightenment was ongoing, but he had taken the first step. Aiden now understood that the past and the future were but fleeting illusions, and the true essence of life could only be found in the eternal present. As he ventured forth into the world, his aura glowed with the timeless wisdom of the Guardians, and he became a beacon of peace and serenity for all those he encountered on his path.